So my name is Kelsey Nicole Nelson, and I'm a freelance sports reporter and sports anchor.
Okay, where do you work currently?
So currently I work for a couple of places as a freelancer. One of them is Freelance Sports Reporter, 1340 AM in Hopewell, Virginia, WHAP. I also work for Black Sports Online, and then I also freelance for Jeff Power TV Productions and do some freelance work for some other local TV stations such as the Roundball Report and the Sideline Report that come on Prince George's County Community Cable.
As a woman in sports, how did you find that career path?
So it's funny, everyone always asks me, well, how did you get into sports? And I always tell people it's simple. I was always a daddy's girl growing up. My dad went to Grambling State University, and anybody that knows about HBCUs and the Southern experience with sports, I grew up with sports just in my family. I grew up going to Bayou Classic, so I always tell people that I feel like I grew up down there. Always had the Eddie Robinson posters and the Doug Williams posters in my room, so it was quite a natural fit. Then I was tall, so I played basketball pretty much all growing up, and then I also played volleyball in high school, and I just always loved sports and how they bring people together. I love being an athlete, I love being on the sidelines, I love when I first got to do play-by-play, so it just seemed like a natural fit for me, and I love competition. I love the competition that sports brings out in people. I really think we see the best in people through sports.
What do you think about the current state of women in sports?
Yeah, so I think now in 2017 it's great that we have more women playing sports more than ever, in sports that you don't usually see. And we have women dominating sports. I mean, look at the Williams sisters, and especially what Serena Williams has been doing with tennis. And then the Women's Soccer League. We have a new National Women's Hockey League that just started in the U.S. So I think the current state of sports for women is really good. Women are playing all types of sports. The WNBA is growing faster than ever. And I think it's really great to see that, because women, I think, just like men, like sports, and we can excel in them professionally. So it's really cool seeing all the great things that women are doing with sports.
Okay. What does being a woman mean to you?
So being a woman, that's a loaded question. I think it means a lot of different things to different people. But to me, growing up with a family that's from the South, I feel like being a woman always meant that you're hardworking, you're willing to put in the extra hours, the extra work behind scenes, and you're really willing to excel and be the best in anything you want to do. And also I think it's really important in being a woman that you support other women and really other men, that you're supportive, that you're there for other people, that you're loving, that you're careful, that you're nurturing, really that you can hold everything down. And on the outside you might have so many things going on, but on the inside and to others it looks like everything's calm, perfect, and going fine. So I feel like being a woman means you just really hold down the fort, and you take everything you do and excel at it, and you're exceptional.
Right. How do you hope, or if you do hope, to impact or make the world greater for women coming after you?
Yeah, so everyone always asks me, what do you want to do with sports broadcasting? And I really got in it because I felt like growing up I didn't see a lot of faces like my own, which was unfortunate. But of course now you see a lot more minority women into it. But outside the sports broadcasting field, I also really hope to help younger children see that they can do anything that they want to do. I remember growing up, many people, hit me down and said, you probably won't make it in sports. There were so many things that felt like going against me. People said, oh, girls don't know sports, or, you're a minority woman, so, stuff was harder. So I hope really people see that you can do anything you want to do. And I hope in the sports broadcasting world to really be a dominant force. One day I would like to be a household name. A lot of people call me K&N, so it's a brand I've been pushing and, getting around. So it's cool to see that. But I really hope to bring something unique to sports. I hope that when people watch me, I make it exciting and fun, but I also really hope they learn something that they didn't know before. And I hope that they see, I put a lot of hard work into it. I hope I can really tell a story. I really feel like being a journalist is all about how you tell stories. So I hope my stories stay here, but then I hope people learn from them. And then I really hope to hopefully make a dent in the glass ceiling for women in the sports field.
In the perfect world, what would you hope to see as far as women's rights over the next 5 years?
Yeah, so in a perfect world for women's rights, the first thing I would say is women's equality on pay. I don't think there's any reason why women should be getting any less than a man doing the same work, because quite naturally we feel like we're virtually the same, other than a few virtual organs. I also hope for women's rights, I think this kind of goes along with transgender rights, and even people of different races, color, ethnicities. I really hope that we're all treated equally in the same, because as we know, there's also discrepancies with women based on your religion, your background, your color, your ethnicities. I hope one day that's erased, that people can just look at you. Yes, they might see you as a woman, but they look at you as the same person. And I really hope everyone has equal access to equal rights and things of that nature. I really hope women are seen on the same level as men, and who knows, maybe one day we'll have more co-ed professional sports leagues, because women and men are seen on the same level.
Give me one word to describe yourself.
One word to describe myself. It's a hard one. I would probably say determined. And I say determined because I feel like I'm determined in everything I do, and with dedication, I really believe that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to.
Okay. Again, state your name and your profession for the camera.
And so my name is Kelsey Nicole Nelson, and I'm a freelance sports reporter and sports anchor.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you. That was fun.